surfers of the web, this is Be Frank with Kitty Conundrum, episode 2. Kitty Conundrum is a joint project with Bean Burritos for Meowing Out Loud. And in this special episode, we'll actually be segueing into what she'll be talking about today. So anyhow, stick around for the last question. Alright, first question posed by Be Frank as always. My question for all of you is, why does Pete, my owner by the way, constantly bother me by bringing up these large, extensive, expensive, and frankly over-the-top wooden projects? I know they're for me to play with. I mean, they're houses with ladders, and they're beautiful, like cottage-style homes. But I mean, like, he also brings up these amazing cardboard boxes that are just awesome to play with. I mean, like, they're like a little kiddie bunker. Now, don't get me wrong. I always appreciate a mid-century modern home. But sometimes a cardboard box is just as good. So that's my question for you all. And Pete, if you see this, go ahead and comment in the comments down below, and anyone else with any insight. I'd really appreciate it. Anyhow, here's Bean Burrito's question, which she'll actually be talking about a little more on for Meowing Out Loud. But she kindly writes, "Hey Frank, here's my question for Sarge this evening. Alright, Sarge, why do you constantly feel the need to come up to our room and bang on the door all the time? I mean, we don't do that to you in your mudroom, so why do you do it to us? We understand you're interested in us, but I mean, for Meowing Out Loud, I mean, come on. It just gets a little upsetting." But that's Bean's question, and I believe her question is actually referring to when Sarge deliberately climbs up the stairs, walks down the hallway, and barges or attempts to barge into our room, both scaring us and angering us. But anyhow, I believe the reason he does this is because he thinks that we're a superior being. I mean, in a sense we are, but in another sense, he's bigger than us. But that doesn't mean that he's better. You see, we're small, but we're smart. We know how to deal with him. Like, we just ignore him sometimes, but other times we'll just punch him in the nose. And some people might say, well, come on, Frank, that's not very nice. But you know what? It's him or us. And we chose him. Anyhow, Beans, I hope that helps answer your question. I'm looking forward to hearing that on For Meowing Out Loud tonight. And everyone watching, please respond to question number 1 in the comments down below. Alright, thanks for listening and watching, and we'll see you guys next time on Kitty Conundrum.